So in today's video, we're talking about the 5 things which I do every day to try and just have that smoother, simple morning. Because with kids, don't mornings just rush away with you, and then before you know it, you need to get out that door, which is stressful enough. So if we can do these little things just to make the morning run a little bit smoother, then hopefully we can have a lot more of a happy, calm day. So here are the 5 things that I do every day. Number one is every night I always make sure I lay the kids' clothes out for the next day. I even do this on weekends. In the week, I obviously can lay out Zach and Amelia's school uniform or their PE kit, and I always lay Tommy's clothes out. But even on a weekend, I still lay the kids' clothes out. I'll have a look what the weather is the day before, and then whether that's picking some clothes with Zach and Amelia, what they might want to wear. I always lay out the kids' clothes the day before. I just find if they're downstairs, then whenever the kids have had breakfast and brushed their teeth, they can just grab their pile of clothes and go and get changed. Number two is I always keep the kids a set of toothbrushes and some toothpaste downstairs. Now, I keep these in our downstairs toilet, but if you don't have a downstairs toilet, you could always put the toothbrushes and toothpaste in like a Tupperware, keep it under your fridge, keep it under your sink, just because then, again, I just find it ease that when the kids have finished breakfast, they can go and brush their teeth. No one needs to entertain going upstairs yet, because I find keeping it a lot more simpler means they don't get distracted into doing something else. And we are trying to save time for that easier morning. So, toothbrushes downstairs, breakfast done, brush your teeth, everyone is still downstairs. You can keep an eye on everybody, you can make sure everyone is staying on track. So, like I say, toothbrushes if you've got a downstairs toilet, or in a Tupperware maybe, you could put it under your sink somewhere. That's number 2. On to number 3. Number 3 is I have a basket which I keep in our side unit over there, and it has all the hair stuff. So in here we have Zach's gels. What else do we have? We have a hairbrush, some combs. We also have some water spray. Now, I find this really handy just because sometimes Amelia's hair is flyaway and I don't always want to use gel, or Zach's got like a little bit stuck up. It's really easy to just spray some on and then flatten it down, and it will dry within a couple of minutes, and then it will dry flat. So I just have put the water in a little spray bottle. I just find it a lot easier. And then we have 2 small Tupperwares. I love my Tupperwares, guys. You'll realise that in the videos. But I've got a Tupperware full of hair bubbles, and then a Tupperware full of like those little, those little elastic bands which you will literally find all over your house. And then I have to go through this box a lot because, as you can imagine, it gets all sorts in. But I also have some hair clips. Now, I've got a little hack to keeping hair clips together. So if you stay watching this video until the end, I'll put on a little video of my hair clip hack. So definitely keep an eye out from that. And honestly, it's a game changer, because especially if you've got a little girl and you like to have like matching clips in their hair when they've got it in a ponytail or plaits or anything like that, honestly, I've found a way to keep those hair clips together, because isn't it Sod's Law that you think, oh, let's do a nice hairstyle. Let's get these clips, and then you look and you think, I can only find one. So definitely watch to the end to see that. Tip number 4. Tip number 4 is I give my kids 2 jobs to do every morning. So Zach's is filling Oscar's water up and making his bed, and Amelia's is feeding Oscar and making her bed. So here is my kids making their bed. Not only does this teach your children a bit of responsibility, it also saves you time. So I know I said about going upstairs. So we make sure breakfast is eaten, teeth are brushed, they're changed, their hair's done, and then they can go upstairs and make their bed. I know making the bed sometimes, especially if you're a bit like me and you like the sheets to be nice and flat, just let them do it, guys, and praise them for it. Even if then you go back later in the day and just neaten it up, they will feel so proud of themselves making the bed. And it gives them responsibility over their room. It's their space, it's their room, they're looking after it. Number 5. Tip number 5 is, in the morning when we're busy, we all do it, time just suddenly goes nowhere. Before we know it, we need to get out of the house and we're not 100% ready, the kids have not got their stuff. So give yourself checkpoints. Checkpoints in the morning where you can say, right, it's this time, I should be doing this. Am I doing it? No, let's get doing it. So for me, my checkpoints are actually, I have them roughly around time, but I also use CBeebies as a like time checkpoint. So I know at about 6:45 when Bing is on, if any of you parents wanted to know that, when Bing is on CBeebies, I should be feeding Tommy in the kitchen. That then gives him enough time to eat, and it allows him a good hour and a half for his food to go down, so that I'm not feeding him and instantly putting him in the car seat, squishing it all up, because all that will do is either give him bellyache or bleh, it will come back up. And then another checkpoint is at around like 8, 8:05, when Octonuts comes on CBeebies. I know then that it's time to start getting the kids to get the water bottles and move them to the front of the house ready to go, to start getting coats on, shoes on. Allow yourself enough time before you go, because those coats and shoes, I could say get your shoes on 100 times and I would still have someone say, what did you just say? So I know if about 8:05 when Octonauts is on, I need to start telling the kids to start putting their iPads on charge, to get the shoes on, to get the coats, get everything ready to leave the house. And the reason why I use CBeebies as well is because sometimes I might be upstairs. So if I'm upstairs and I don't have my phone on me, I'm just upstairs, say, finish off my hair, I know when I hear that Octonauts theme tune, I'm like, right, we've got to get stuff sorted now because we're going to have to leave in about 10 minutes. So yeah, so they are my 5 tips. And now let's go and have a look at the hair clip hack. So this is my hair clip hack. So as you can see, if I've got any hair clips that are matching, I actually clip them together and put them back in the box. And then that way it's so easy and simple. If I want matching hair clips, I know I'm looking for an X shape of the hair clips. So just like that you've just seen there with the bows, all I do is unclip one and then clip it straight over the other. And this really does make it so much easier to find those matching hair clips, whether you want them to go with an outfit or just simply styling your daughter's hair. Easy peasy. So that's the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you found those tips, tricks, hacks handy, useful. You might be able to implement one or maybe more into your morning routine, just to try and make it run that little bit smoother. So thanks for watching, guys, and as always, remember, comment, like and subscribe.